In the beginning, Vetronics created the electronic home protection system that works the first time, every time. The bugger.
This is a typical friendly home. And this is your typical not-so-friendly burglar. But this home is protected by the bugger. This burglar's attempt to get in is greeted with a blinding light and screaming sirens. And this is important. Before he gets in, the bugger also turns on your lights, waking you up, and it automatically sends for the police. With burglary, you don't get a second chance. That's why you need the bugger. It works the first time, every time. The bugger offers you new affordable security and insurance because of our breakthrough in sonic electronics. And if you call now, we'll also send you this pamphlet on 24 ways to stop a burglar. Call now. Don't delay, because when it comes to home security, you can't trust any second-rate system, any cheap
What's going on there? Hey, wait, what's the matter? You got away from me.
We got him, Chief. We got him, Chief. We got the burglar.
I am going to give you that. I'm doing it. Come here. I'm a all right.
As we join Mary Hartsky today, we find her waiting outside the office of policewoman Allen. It seems Mary has decided to get a job as a policewoman. Let's watch.
Stella, send in that Hartsky broad. Okay. Mrs. Hartsky, I'm Sergeant Allen.
Hello.
What can I do for you?
I want a job.
A job? What kind of a job?
I want to be a policewoman.
Policewoman? You know there's more to being a policewoman just coming in here and saying you want to be a policewoman. You got to know something about it. You have to take a test.
What kind of test?
Well, questions like who killed Abraham Lincoln? You do know who killed Abraham Lincoln, don't you? Well, Mrs. Hartsky, I think you better go home and work on that for a while, and when you find the answer to that, give me a call.
Okay.
Hi, Mary, I'm home. Hey, how did things go at the police station today? Did you get the job?
Not only did I get the job, they already have me working on a big murder case.
Will Mary be successful? We'll see. Join us next time for...
Mary Hartsky! Mary Hartsky!
Okay, fellas, are you ready to tape the Parma Dragway radio commercial?
Yeah, but give us about 20 seconds to warm up first, okay?
Okay, fine. Go ahead.
Okay, ready.
Okay, stand by. Take one Parma Dragway spot. Go.
Sunday! In beautiful downtown Parma Dragway in Mid-America. See what we done is 1963 second-hand yellow cab pop wheelies, 12 feet high! Sunday!
Instruction, watch Ralph Nader Coasters 1970 Convair in a utility pole at 5 miles an hour and completely demolished it.
Sunday! Watch this wild man Stanley Super Soft smokes for 15 miles! Sunday!
Tearing down enemy's Dodge, such dangerous death, defying death, defending Release burnout for 25 minutes!
Thunder! See the race of the century. See Scott Finner hooking his double A fueler. 1943 out to try to smoke West Virginia's own Red Williams right out of his drive. Thunder!
Crazy Clyde Coyote's Cadillac Funny Car trying to trim the trunk from Rebels Cape Edwards. 1957 fuel injected and so.
See the long-awaited showdown between Bubba John Foley and Marshal Ron Sweet as they battle for the Mid-American title. As Bubba John Foley said about this match,
Well, Sweet may have stripped me off in Deeport last week, but when I meet him at Parma Sunday, it's going to be an open game.
but that's not the way Marshal Sweet sees it.
When I see that no-count lowlife again, he's going to eat my dust like he always do.
Don't miss this battle of the century! Thunder! Just take Route 21 north to 271. Get off at I-90 at the Bibbett Road exit. Turn left on I-77, I-77 at 71. 12 miles west past the airport to 12-mile road!
12-mile road to Route 17, just 28 miles north of Akron, 32 miles east of Elyria, 12 miles west of Jordan, 11 miles south of Cleveland. Just take for 3 miles, and you're there. Brook Park and Ridge, yellow car!
Real good, fellas. That's nice. Real nice. That's a keeper.
Thank you!
See you next week!
Hey, don't forget I've got dinner at my house next week!
Okay, what day was that?
Sunday!
Man, woman, earth, death, infinity.
Ben crazy.
Okay, you can have a seat there, Arnaldi. Well, you seem to check out pretty good this time, but I still think we have a problem with your smoking.
Now, wait a minute. You said I could have 1 cigarette a day.
Yeah, but when I said 1 cigarette, I meant... This is ridiculous.
I won't be home tonight. I'm going out with Vivian to play bingo.
Whoopee.
Would you like to come along?
Are you? No, I'll stay home and watch television.
Well, okay. Have fun. Here, I'll turn it on for you.
And
bye.
Start to warm up. And indeed, tomorrow should be a little better than today in the thermometer department. And I think by Friday, 60s inland or near 60, and perhaps depending on wind direction Friday near the lake, you may stay in the 40s. Otherwise,
not this guy again. I can't stand him. Where's that channel changer?
West Virginia, they've had up to 6 inches of snow in the last hour, and in the Laurel Mountains of south and central Pennsylvania, they had 3 to 4 inches of snow tonight. The rain is going to continue in the east early tomorrow if you are in planning for
Oh, honey, I left the garage door opener here. Have you seen it?
Day in Florida,
oh,
the Carolina
thanks. Bye.
And here's high pressure wedging in.
woman, birth, death, infinity.
Ben crazy.
Well, what is it, Doc?
Well, Mr. Rinaldi, I don't see anything except a little piece of string.
String?
Yeah.
Can you get it out?
Let's see. Wait a minute.
Huh? Where did that come from?
I don't know. There's no card.
Good evening and welcome to Saturday Night Mysteries. A chance for you to play detective and see if you can solve the mystery before the answer is given later in the show. Tonight's mystery, the case of the Titanic treasure.
I was in my office and, as usual, overloaded with clients clamoring for my services. That's me, Sam Marlowe. I decided to take one more phone call before I called it a day. It was from the wealthy and eccentric collector, Jonathan Rinaldo. He wanted to purchase some old nautical items, one of which was from the ill-fated and famous ship Titanic. He wanted me to be there with him when the sale went down to make sure everything was on the up and up. And for the money he was paying me, how could I refuse? We met at the spacious home of Mr. Rinaldo, where some of the nautical items were being shown to him. The main item of interest was a strong box from the ill-fated and famous ship Titanic. The seller was William Ward III, who said he just inherited these items from his great-grandfather, who recently passed away.
As you know, the sinking of the Titanic is one of the most intriguing sea stories in history. The Titanic was a British ship built in Belfast, Ireland, owned by the White Star Line in London. On its maiden voyage from Southampton to New York, it struck an iceberg in the North Atlantic and sunk on April 14th, 1912. 1,523 people perished. 705 people were saved by 13 lifeboats. My great-grandfather, William Ward, was one of the fortunate survivors. As he got into the lifeboat, one of the crew members of the Titanic gave him this strong box containing the official orders from the captain of the Titanic, information that has never been divulged prior to this date. And now that he's willed it to me, I'd be willing to sell it for $100,000.
That information has never been published. The TV networks would pay a fortune for it. I gotta have it.
Now, wait. If you buy that strong box, Mr. Rinaldo, then your investment will go the same way as the Titanic. You can kiss it goodbye. It's a phony.
Well, with the information you were just given, why do you think Sam Marlowe said the strong box was a phony? The answer? Later in the show.
No, wait. If you buy that strong box, Mr. Ronaldo, then your investment will go the same way as the Titanic. You can kiss it goodbye. It's a phony.
What do you mean it's a phony, you twit? It says SS Titanic right here.
Oh, yeah, sure, it says that, but it shouldn't. You see, the Titanic was a British ship.
Well, it wouldn't say HMS Titanic for His Majesty's service. The Titanic was a privately owned ship.
Well, yeah, that it was. But you see, the Titanic was also a Royal Mail ship, which means that it would be prefixed by RMS Titanic. Sorry. Good try, old chap, but I'm afraid you're sunk.
Get out of here, you phony!
Case closed.
Oh. Hi, Shorty.
Hi, Slim. What do you got there?
It's my new shooting iron.
Looks mighty fine.
Yeah. Got it down at Dodge City last night.
Mind if I try?
Sure. There's only one thing wrong with it, though.
What's that?
Got a heck of a recoil.
All right. This is for all of you. Listen up. Things are gonna be different from now on. Hoolihan's not with us anymore. So what? Are we gonna pay because Hoolihan left? You bet your sweet or not. We're Americans. And we Americans have been through tough times in this, and we're gonna get through this. So stop this about Hoolihan leaving. We're gonna tighten our belts, put our to the grindstone, and make this show better than it ever was before. And why not? We have the technology. We have the modern equipment. But more important, we gotta let it... Do you hear me? I don't want any more... No more... Nothing. Nothing will stop us now. We're gonna... We're Americans now. We won't quit. We're gonna keep it going.
The following editorial will be interpreted for the hearing impaired.
Because of this station's continuing community involvement, we are increasingly concerned about the general public's apathy in these very same matters. Getting involved should be everyone's job, not just those people in our safety forces and civil service jobs, and certainly not just those elected officials who govern us. As we've stated in previous editorials, they are, more often than not, involved in practices, legal or otherwise, that use tax dollars foolishly and usually to excess. This ever-increasing problem stems from, as I said earlier, a lack of concern from and by the general public. Apathy is the byword here, an attitude of let the other guy do it, when indeed we should consider each and every one of us as being the other guy. Let us not forget that unless we are committed to the high standards that we should set for community involvement by and for the other guy, then certainly no progress can ever be achieved without such dedication. Beginning this week, this station, along with several civic groups and of course with the support of concerned citizens, will endeavor to correlate by committee rule a check and balance system whereby the entire community will therefore realize the total value of such a worthwhile project. The success, of course, of an undertaking of this magnitude is directly proportionate. I'm sorry, I goofed.
Take two.
Let's do it again, right?